Hello, this is Miss Kdrama Addict coming to you with the top 10 2020 K-dramas. And I'm going to start out with my number one favorite, which was Itaewon Class. I'm a big fan of Park Seo-joon and Kim Dame. I loved it. It was a great one. It shows the different class structure of rich, abusing the poor and getting away with it. So, and then, this one where, he went to jail and came out. His best revenge was, I'm going to take your business. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Number two, Crash Landing on You. This was with Eunbing and So Yi Jin. Young woman end up in North Korea. She basically power glading and she landed on the wrong side because a strong wind came and blew her on the wrong side of the country. So she ended up in North Korea, hiding out. It shows the different class of how the North Koreans would live than the South. I don't know if that's the way they're living, but this was very interesting to where I'm like, if that's the way they're living in North Korea, I wouldn't want to land there myself. I'll be scared the crap out of me if I was in her position. She ended up back in her country. You have brothers. She had her brothers. They were basically left her there. They knew that she was there. And they left her there because they're afraid that she was going to get control of a company. Look, family is family, man. You can't leave your family hanging out in danger when, they might get killed. So that was a nice one. I like that one a lot. Then The King, the Eternal Monarch. This was with Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eum. Two of my favorite actors. This is about parallel world. Fantasy. It's mostly a fantasy drama where he lost his father at a young age from his uncle. Someone saved him from being killed from his uncle. To find out, it was he himself traveled back in time and saved himself from his uncle. But I didn't like the way this one ended because it was just like, what's up, Netflix? Come on, give me a better ending. Unless you're coming with a season 2, I'll forgive you. But if you are, you need to let us know. Number 4, Record of Youth. Record of Youth is Park Bo-gum and Park So-dam. This one is about a young man. He's a model, inspired to be he wants to act, but his manager is a son of a gun, stealing his money, don't pay him, and he was just working hard. Hard work needs to be rewarded with money. Young people need money. So if they work hard, pay them their money. Like Rihanna say, pay me my money. That's what he needed to do. Pay the kid his money. So that one, and then the father. I didn't like his father because his father was just so hard, so mean. Until the money comes in, he's a little nicer. He's at a reward. He thinks he should get credit. What credit you want for when you never show any kindness? No, I didn't like the father there at all. But the grandfather was super cool. The mom, awesome. So I love this one. Definitely you should see it if you haven't seen it. Number 5, Startup. Startup is with Nam Jo-wook and Kim Hae-suk. She's my veteran actress. So I'm sorry, Bae Suzy, I love you, girl, but I love Miss Kim Hae-suk. So, but this is a nice lesson for young people who's starting up their business. It shows you the pitfalls of starting your business. It shows you hard work. It shows you, if you're not careful, someone will steal your idea. And it all shows you about contracts. Contracts are some dangerous stuff. You got to be careful what you're signing in business. So this had some really good lessons in there. It's a great K-drama, but it also, to me, those life lessons for young people out there that wants to start your own business, go watch it, you know, and pay close attention to those things, you know, in your business today. Number 6, Forest. Park Hye-jin and Jo Boa. This one is about a young man. His mother took him up, say, it's like going north, and left them. And then what happened was, I think they were with a relative. She left them with a relative. He lost his sister from a forest fire. These greedy people, power hungry people, money hungry people, started a fire. And when they started the fire, there was the kids in the fire. They didn't even try to save them. That what hurts the most, because they didn't try to save them. So the fire, the forest fire, you know, dangerous stuff. It takes people houses. In California, they've been losing their houses like crazy over there. You know, and it goes fast. A fire is not something that moves slowly that you could like run, jump over it. If a fire start, it just... So he lost his sister in a fire, and that was just like traumatizing. But not only that, the people who start the fire were still trying to get ahead and build something, you know, from that. So, you know, it's a very good K-drama. I loved it. I love the actors. So, of course, I'm going to definitely watch it. Number 7 is It's Okay to Not Be Okay. I'm going to tell you, this one, I didn't like it at first. I had the hardest time watching this one. It was so hard for me to get into it. It took me to episode 5 to start saying, okay, yes, got it, yeah, I want to know what's going to happen next. And even when I was trying to guess his mother, because I figured out when her father tried to kill her, I was like, where's the mother? But then I'm like, the mother didn't die. To find out her mother was the assistant to the doctor at the hospital, I was like, holy crap. That woman put herself in a position to torment people even more. So it was interesting. I realized she had an illness. So I started to like her. I understand, you know, not getting the love that a mother's supposed to give their child. So I understand her personality, you know, wanting to, you know, attach herself to the young man. I didn't like the young man's mother when she said, I gave birth to you so you could take care of your older brother who had autism. So that to me was like, that's a no-no. You don't do that. But I really like that one. My number 8 is When I Was Most Beautiful. This one is with Im So Young and Jisoo and Hye Sojin. Jisoo is my daughter's favorite actor, so you know, when I was watching it, I see his growth because I've seen him in other things, and you can see his growth in this one. This one is about a young man fell in love with his I would say student teacher, and then his brother met the same girl, and you know, I think at first I didn't think he loved her. I think he was more on a possession type of ego thing here. So I was like, wow, okay, ego, not love, that's ego. So, but it was a very nice one, you know, because even in the end, Jisoo character still loved her all the way to the end, and she got a divorce because he got hurt and hid himself away from the family because his pride, you know. And I look at it, if you're married, it's better or worse. So he really, in the end, she decided, you know, look, I'm gonna divorce her, because he had a lot of mental thing going on with him, you know, now I'm in a wheelchair, I feel less than a man. But no, wheelchair don't make you less than a man. So it was sad. I didn't like him in the end. So that's one you should see. Number 9, More Than Friends. This one is Songwoo and Shin Ye-on. I felt bad for the female character because she was always crying. I didn't like that she allowed herself to cling to someone who didn't give her the same return of love. And then when she met someone, her producer at the bookstore, book publishing company, giving her love, that's when he decided all of a sudden he gonna zone in on the fact because somebody's about to take your girl. That right there, I did not like the ending of this K-drama because I did not want him to end up with her. I felt that the director at the publishing company deserved her than, her childhood love. I didn't think he earned that because you can't push someone away over and over, and he's off taking pictures here, he's doing all sort of things. When they ran into each other, he'll come to town, and then she'll confess. No, I didn't like that at all. I think in the end he should have got a nice hurt. You lost your girl because you did not put in the time. When you don't put in your time into a relationship and you let a woman go, and then you realize that you should feel the pain. I really thought he deserved that pain. He deserved that hurt. Now, number 10, I have to tell you, I was split between 2. So I'm going to tell you the one that I finally decided would be number 10. Was It Love? And this is Songji Yo and Song Hojun. I felt for her because she was in college, got pregnant. I think she was excited to tell him about it, to find out when she got there this other young lady decided to kiss him. It wasn't a wanted kiss. First of all, women out there, don't be no kissing no man. Let him lean in first before you go kiss him and give him a kiss that he didn't ask you for. I think that's kind of too rude right there. So he got a kiss, didn't want to kiss. The girl was clinging. She walked up, she saw it. She basically got the wrong idea, misunderstanding. So she gave birth to her daughter. Raised her daughter for 14 years, never tell her daughter who her father is. And then, poor kid trying to figure out, who's my daddy? That's a horrible thing to also do to a child. Tell them who their fathers are. I think they earned that. If they want to go look for their father, yeah, let them go. Help them. Don't hide that from your kids. So it was very interesting. I liked it. I'm a single parent, so of course, I feel for her as a single parent. I just didn't like the fact that she didn't tell her who her father is. In the end, also, even when the gentleman that played the actor was thinking that it was his child, I think he was a little bit too out of it that night. He don't remember what happened. So he got all excited. I felt bad for him because he got so excited. Like, I got me a child. Yeah. I got my love and my child. I'm so happy to find out that it was his friend. Oh my God. I felt so bad for him. I definitely felt it for him. But, it was a nice K-drama and I loved it a lot. So now let's recap my top 10 real quick. Top 10 K-drama for 2020. Itaewon Class, Crash Landing on You, The King, Eternal Monarch, Record of Youth, Startup, Forest. We have It's Okay Not to Be Okay, When I Was Most Beautiful, More Than Friends, and of course, Was It Love? We all need that. So go check them out if you haven't seen them, because 2021, they're coming up with new stuff. It's already a list out there, so you gotta go check 2020 Best K-Dramas. And this is Miss K-Drama Addict. I'd like you to stay safe. I look forward to seeing you guys in 2021. And I love you guys. Please do subscribe to my channel. And let's do this again next year.